Even better than yesterday.
Hi folks, thanks a lot for joining us. I'm joined by my good friend Simon, and we're going to be camping out here in the woods for 4 days. We're going to be spending it in our stone hut. We've also brought a portable wood smoker, so we're going to be eating like kings. So I hope you guys don't mind some videos with some cooking, but there's going to be a lot of that going on, as well as just enjoying the time. So I hope you guys enjoy, and thanks a lot for being here.
It's pretty crusty today.
This is our shelter. Obviously quite critical to keep us warm for the next 4 days. So we've got a bit of a issue. Now, we can't even break through this so far. And Simon was just kind of lifting here to see that it's one huge chunk. So we have to figure out a way to get through here. One chunk at a time. There we go. You can get in real close.
It's a solid chunk of ice. Right to the top, right there.
Wow.
Fly going, we got the fire going, right?
Yeah.
Like, if we can even do that.
We got to move a little bit.
Yeah, just be careful a little further up, well, quite a ways up is where we have missing and sewing.
Yeah. So. So we'll send Simon in.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't help that our tarp is frozen into the ground. We have an ice dam here. But I think I can squeeze in there.
Well, let's take a little more out with the shovel there.
Hopefully this will work.
Want me to do something if you get stuck?
Yeah, don't leave me there. Alright.
That's a solid chunk of ice under the front
yeah,
door,
yeah.
Mike. Like, look at that.
Yeah. Hey. Right at the belly. Come in. Hey. Yes. All right, Simon.
Here's the camera.
All right, I'll hand you the stick through the chimney pipe. Hey, the thermostat says it's 20 degrees in here. The thermostat is broken.
I think you blew the thermostat.
Let's move this stove. Oh, stove is frozen.
Okay.
Oh, the frozen stove. The stove is frozen to the ground. There we go.
Alright, we gotta do a little more pre-planning.
Yep. Oh yeah, you wanted me to move the snow, right?
It's like amateur hour.
Hey. Oh yeah, this. There we go. Oh, that went nice. Huh? Alright, this is not boiling, but should be hot enough to melt some of it.
Okay. Oh, nice, mate. Alright.
Stand away.
Oh, there's a good chunk of ice on that. Nice. There's a chunk, there's ice frozen up on the edge of the material, eh, Mike?
Yeah. I'm going to push up on it.
Oh, there we go. Now we're making headway. Okay, that's it. I don't have any water above that.
Okay.
Okay.
There we go. Ah,
All right.
wow.
All right.
Yeah, that's it. All right, so we managed to get it thawed enough and somehow fit Simon in.
We got in.
As is tradition, we're gonna shut the cameras off there. First day when we go out camping like this, we just kind of enjoy a nice, relaxing evening, listening to some music, staying warm by the fire. Hope you guys stick around because there's a lot more to come. We have 3 more days of camping out in the woods. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Cold night. It was with the wind chill. Basically, it feels like of minus 18 to minus 20 Celsius. General temperature of minus 13. But yeah, we managed to stay nice and warm inside the stone hut shelter. So right now, just going back in to have breakfast, and then our day immediately continues with more cooking because the next thing we're going to be preparing takes about 4 to 5 hours to cook. So should be a bit of an adventure. Hopefully it makes for a good video.
Okay. The rest is frozen right to it. Okay, well. Okay.
We're gonna need the elbow, or probably.
Well, I think we can stick it right here.
Without the elbow?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Good. Now we have a good bed of coals. I filled it up, and once it really starts to burn, I'm going to close the rear draft, and the temperature in here is going to start to heat up, but once we close the back draft as well, it should be pulling a lot more of that hot air through here, so that should help bring our temperatures up, as we have to get a fair amount to cook this roast. And this is not like a traditional cooker, it's a very thin metal, so it doesn't keep the heat as long, and the air can kind of go through. So doing this in the winter time is not ideal, but we've done it again. We have a whole day to do it, so we'll take whatever time we need. We know the payoff is worth it. Okay, so got a little bit of smoke coming through here, and there's the draft on the main pipe, so I'm going to shut that. And that should draw all the heat, and as you can see, the smoke's coming through.
There we go. I already trimmed a bit of the fat off, but not all of it. So I'm going to sprinkle a bit of rub on here, paprika, cayenne, salt, pepper, bit of garlic powder. I like to keep it fairly simple. Well, just about done there. We'll let it sit for a bit, and then should be ready to go in the smoker.
Flip it over right.
On here, right?
Yep.
Lengthwise?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Straight in.
There we go. Okay, so our target is to keep our heat between 180 and 200 Fahrenheit. That's basically our goal. So we've learned that since we brought maple this time, it's generating a lot more heat than the wood we've used before. So smaller pieces like what we have there is generating a little bit too much heat. Right now our temperature went down a little bit, so I've opened up this little damper here just a little bit, and it's flaming in there. I'm keeping an eye on it, and as this approaches 200, before it gets there, I shut the damper again, fully closed, and go back and forth and try to keep our heat in that range. It's not easy when you're in below freezing weather to maintain temperature, but it's not a bad way to spend the day. I like butter.
Oh, I see it's coming along.
Yep, they're ready.
My glasses fogged right up. Okay, that's cooking right along there. Making raisin stuffed apples to go with our pork. Gonna hopefully wrap it in tin foil and put it in the smoker. And of course, gotta have a bit of brown sugar on top. Looking good, mate.
Just a little tip, if ever you're as foolish as us and decide to use a metal smoker in the middle of winter and you're sitting here for multiple hours below freezing, cup of hot water, awesome. It really warms you.
I've come back up to the stone hut here to get the fire going again so that we can cook some potatoes. Just gonna do them sort of hash brown style here. Mike's down at the smoker. We're into about the last hour of that, so time to get some taters and onions and a bit of garlic going here. I've got some sizzle in the potatoes now. They'll still take quite a while, probably 45 minutes or so. It's time the apple and the roast will also be done.
Oh my God, that roast is something else. Wow.
Oh, I'd say that was done. I'm not even going to take it out of the tin foil. Try not to dull my knife too much. Oh. Yeah, that's well done. Look at that.
And the good part,
it's on the side. Yep, I would say just grab a knife and carve off what you want, and away we go.
that's maybe something else.
That baked apple with some raisin and brown sugar, sorry. Plate, Mike.
Thank you very much, sir.
Good, we're good. Yep.
Well, potatoes are fantastic. Nice and
That'll
crispy.
do it.
Yeah. Worth the 4 hours?
Oh yeah. Good thing we had you on fire tending. That's fantastic.
That apple goes so well with it. This is perfect. Mm. Well, morning folks. A little bit chillier this morning and a bit windier. Sorry we didn't film much after the meal, but it was such a good roast. We just kind of sat back, relaxed for the rest of the evening, and enjoyed another fun night. So this morning, like I said, it's a bit colder. We still have more to come on this video, a bit more cooking, but it's not going to be nearly as long. It should be something interesting to see how it comes out. It's just something I looked up and it seemed interesting, so we'll give it a try. But for now, we're just gonna finish up around camp and see what the day brings. So today's meal is going to take a lot less time to cook than yesterday's roast, that's for sure. It's something I've never tried. I looked it up. It looks like something that would taste pretty good. Hopefully I don't screw it up. We'll see how it works out. Alright, this is gonna cool down in a hurry, so yeah, but this is what we got, Simon.
Woohoo! Look at that.
We had these cherries heating up a bit.
And we almost had cheese on the snow.
But we didn't.
No, thank God.
Alright.
They'll be eating it.
I want to know Simon's reaction.
One night, I brought my knife. Oh yeah, that looks hot, Mike.
Yeah.
Holy doodle. Good man.
Oh, cracker.
That's okay. Thank you. Oh, oh, oh. Yeah. You're not gonna like any of that, Mike. I'll take care of it for you.
Okay.
No, that's delicious.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Cheese is warm through.
Smoked cheese.
Mm-hmm.
It's messy, but really good.
Nothing the matter with that. Uh-oh, the look.
So I think we're gonna be able to polish this off.
All right, so we're still at camp and still trying to eat, because that's what you do at camp. Hopefully tonight, we haven't done it in a while, but we'll make a loaf of bread in the double boiler. So I've got all the recipe, the ingredients there, instructions on the other side, and I think that was a tomato can, and we'll drop it inside a apple juice can that's got some water in it and boiling away on the stove. But first we've got to make our mix here. So I'm going to do that in the bowl. It takes about a teaspoon of oil. Today we've got some butter, and I'll just melt it in the hot water. That was a healthy teaspoon, probably closer to a tablespoon, but anyways. Pour our mix into the bowl. It's going to be a tight fit. Oh yeah, very tight. And I also brought some yeast to go in that, so I've just left that out, let it warm up. Shake or two of that. A little extra never hurt. Maybe stir this up before I get too far into the water. Alright, we're on to next steps. Our water had cooled down a bit, so I've warmed it up some. And just got to mix this up and let it rest. I melted the butter in there to help things along. Really, I need a bigger bowl. Not expecting this to rise much. We'll just let it sit for 20 or 30 minutes, and then we'll put it in the double boiler, and away we go.
So, that cheesecake, great, absolutely great. And we had talked about maybe going for a little hike today. It is really cold, and as you guys can see, the day's almost over. Ended up taking a nap, a really good one too, so no regrets. It was great. Nice hot stove next to you, and it's perfect. So we're gonna be leaving tomorrow, so I want to get some of the stuff ready, or when Sandra comes over to pick me up. So I gotta pack up the smoker. Hopefully the embers are all gone by now. Get that started, and Simon's starting up on a special treat for supper, and I'm looking forward to that too. So unfortunately, it looks like there's still some smoke coming out of the stove here, so this might be difficult. There we go. That's good. Let it cool down for a little bit.
So we've let our dough rise for a bit. I knew it wasn't going to do much, mainly just let it rest there. And I've already greased the double boiler here. So I'll just shape this a bit. Like that. And pop it in this can. Ooh, just fits. There we go. It's in there pretty good. As you can see right here. And now we'll put it in its double boiler, which takes a bit of finesse so that you don't burn yourself with the water that is in the pot. And we've stoked the fire up. We should be good to go for a bit here, so just take that off, and in this apple juice can I've got some boiling water. Gently slide the can in so it more or less floats on that, and put the lid on. And hopefully in 30 minutes we've got a fresh loaf of bread. The tripod.
Oh, I'll go over there and just finish. Too hot. I was overdressed.
Yeah, I think it's actually warmed up. Oh well, especially with the wind going down, but I think it has warmed up. I didn't check the thermometer at all today, but
I am inclined to agree.
all right, we've had the bread on for about 35-40 minutes, and you can see it in the double boiler there. It's a pretty dense piece. As I said, we weren't expecting it to rise much, but we're going to pull that off and then warm up some of the smoked pork from last night and a few leftover taters and make ourselves some sandwiches for supper. So you can see our problem here is that the two cans are pretty tight. So yeah, we'll let that cool down a bit, and in the meantime we're going to warm up some of the pork and leftover potatoes, and then hopefully make ourselves a couple of sandwiches. Perfect. Come on. Whew. Steaming loaf of bread. Oh, that's, yeah, I made that with rye flour. That smells good.
Cool.
Do you want an open face sandwich, Mike, or do you want?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll leave it like that for now. Should we toast this?
Yeah. Sounds like a plan. Oh, that bread is so good. Oh, wow.
Good spot.
Well done, sir. Mm.
Mm-mm-mm.
It's even better than yesterday. It's amazing. Wow.
Leftovers are the best.
Well, folks, that's going to wrap it up. We've been packing away for a bit. Got up fairly early, so we didn't need to rush. So everything worked out great. It was a nice chill 3-4 days. I mean, absolutely awesome. Ate amazing. Big thank you to Simon there, cook extraordinaire.
We had a good time.
So thank you a lot for watching, folks. Hope to see you soon. Take care. Oh yeah, we still have to tear that down.
What's that?
How hot is the stove?
Oh, it's all right now. I'll pull the chimney out first, and then I'll move the stove over with the gloves.
Well, I'll go move the chimney.
Okay.
Should be able to slide it right in. I got her.
That's all right. I'm gonna put the. There's no heat left in it, but I'm just gonna put this over the top, Mike.
Yeah. We started keeping stacks inside here, and as we burn that wood, we build another pile first. So while that wood burns, it dries up the other wood. So that worked out good.
Yeah, you'll be all set next time, it'll be.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Still won't get any heat out of it, but
It's spruce.
can't see it super well, but fresh coyote tracks coming across here, and I think probably walked so close to Mike and Sandra's game camera that didn't even get a shot. So that was tracks from last night. They're just leaving, and you can see there's the tent right there. Didn't hear a thing.